Hi and welcome to the second part of designing the newsletter. So in this part, we will continue what we started already, but I'm not going to make it a long video, so I'm going to keep it under 20 minutes. And hopefully I'm going to finish it in this video. And after that, we will move to building the newsletter in Word or in Classic Outlook. So now we stopped here in this area. Now we need an image to find it here. So let me go to Unsplash. And we can pick up any image that we like. Let me just take this one and we can download it. I'm just gonna do a drag and drop here in the app. As you can see, it's a huge image. So let me just make it smaller. So I'm gonna make it around 500 pixels. Still a little bit of too much. Let me make it 300. So now it's kind of the size that we want. Now let's reduce the space or distribute the space in a good way, because now it doesn't look good. So we have more space here than under the headline. So let me push them a bit to the headline. And as you can see, it's not aligned. So let's now align the text top with the image. And let us keep the space here on the bottom similar to the space on the top. Yeah, so now it looks much better. There is here just one thing, it's not aligned with the guideline. So now we can align it with the guideline. Now, after adding this, we need kind of a button here, because if you're talking about something, sometimes you need to add a link, and so we can add a button at the bottom of it, but I'm not going to add it. Now let's move to creating cards. And to create cards, we need to add kind of, or let me go to this icon here. So we can do this. And if you have like a headline and if you have some elements, it's going to be easy to finish building the template. I just copied the headline from the other section. And now we can duplicate the element. I can add again 2 more. And so now we can align them top. We can distribute them. And they look now okay. We need to add text under them. We can use also this one here. Yeah, like we can make it a section like meet the team or anything that you can think of. We can now align them all top to the first element. And then we can, if we center this element with the last one, and center this element with the first one, and then we can distribute them. And that's it. Maybe we can make the word name here bold. Maybe it's gonna look much better. I'm gonna finish it later, so we are not gonna waste more time here. Then we can create again another style. So I'm gonna try to create like different styles just to train you on how to build them in a newsletter. So now we can combine, or now we can use another style like the image. So now we added a new headline here. We can also use it on the left side. At the bottom here, we can use a kind of footer. And to create the footer, you can always add here kind of text. Like the name, the address of the company, and here at the top you can add a couple of links. I'm gonna show you, for example, visit our website, and then contact, and then maybe unsubscribe, and you can center them and use maybe for the links a different color. Let me use the blue. And maybe you can add a copyright at the bottom. Yeah, something like this. This is going to be the design. There is always a place to improve. Like I can make the image here a little bit bigger to cover this area because this is too much space between two columns. Or maybe I can make it 3 columns layout. This is also another option. But in general, this is the design. These are the most important thing. You have a banner, you have a kind of a card for the editor, you have an introduction text, and then you have a couple of sections where you are promoting some content, some project, or some new people in your team, or some articles from the blog of the company, or some products. And at the end, you have a footer. And I think that's the most important things that you need to do in your design. Let me zoom out a little bit and make you see. And if you want to send it to the client, I would maybe go to the artboard here and duplicate this artboard and add a couple of other banners. I maybe would use different colors than the blue color. It depends on the visual identity of your client. And then at the end, I would go to File and Export as. Not export as, because if you want to share it with the client, you can share it through export as an image, but you can save a copy. And the copy here, under the copy, you can save a copy as a PDF. And after saving the copy as a PDF, you can share the PDF with the client. Usually, usually InDesign produces like big files, so you can go here and use smallest file size when you export. So instead of exporting a file with 30 megabytes that you can't share with your client, you can use here the smallest file size. It's not going to be the best quality, but it's going to serve the purpose. And I think now we finished the design. In the next video, I will move to building the template in Word. See you in the other video.